Well, I'm gonna say this was an epic show, and we really enjoyed. I was shocked with how good this fight card actually was, but at the end of the day, I was thinking, I was really thinking it was gonna be, how you say, less eye-catching card, but it seems I was wrong about it. I was definitely wrong about it, and if you ask me, I have to say that I really underestimated this card, but that's how it is in UFC. When you think it's a horrible card, it turns into a good card. When you think it's going to be the best card, it turns into the most horrible card. That's the way it is, because it's UFC, you know? That is UFC. UFC is a really, really epic performance, epic show, and sometimes it might with its positivity. If you're asking me, that is definitely one of the best moments to remember and to enjoy. Then let's go. Clayton Carpenter versus Lucas Rocha. I had fight not going the distance. Carpenter destroyed him pretty much fairly easily. I didn't expect such a great outcome on the end of Carpenter. Looked to me like a too easy demolition magician for Carpenter. Cody Hadon versus Dan Argueta. Hadon won. I said fight starts round 3 or Hadon to win when his opponent didn't hit the scale. And honestly speaking, Cody Hadon, if you're asking me, showed big heart and he showed great durability, but Argueta guessed out. I was pretty much good with those predictions. I had 3 misses though, I had 1 miss on the bets, but generally I was shocked with Hadon's level of endurance, and I thought he did extremely well. Just honestly speaking, extremely great performance by Cody Hadon. Julia Polastri, Cory McKenna was my first fight that I bet, and I said fight starts round 3. Fight starts round 3 came. Then Junior Tafa, Sean Sharaf. I had fight not going the distance, and this fight was super hard to call. Sean Sharaf nearly finished him in the first round, but the problem with Sean Sharaf was the fact that he gassed out. He wasted a lot of energy trying to destroy his opponent, which didn't happen. And then the second round, Sharaf literally gassed out, and he was finished. Gorimbo versus Price was my first miss. I had fight not going the distance, though my side call was fair, accurate, but my initial prediction was spot off. Pat Sabatini versus Jonathan Pierce, I had fight not going the distance. I said Sabatini was going to win via submission if he wins, and it was a spot on thoughts. On the other side, Pierce kind of shocked me with horrible takedown defense. I didn't expect that from him. Ramazan Tamirov is a new prospect, man. I've never seen a faster and slicker flyweight. I've seen that flyweights are fast, but fast and strong like Tamirov, no. Tamirov is a new shock of the division and new top 15, maybe even new top 10. But when you go to top 10, then you got to see how it goes from there. I only had 1 miss. It was a prelim to remember for me. Daniel Rodriguez, Alex Morona. I had fight starts round 3. Rodriguez won via split decision. Was a close fight though. Then I had Dawson versus Garcia fight not going the distance. I was expecting Dawson to win submission. He won TKO. Took Rafa Garcia down and destroyed him with a barrage of punches. Chidi Njokuani, Jared Gooden. I said fight not going the distance. And Njokuani was looking for the finish, but the finish didn't happen. And that finish didn't happen. Literally, we were waiting for the finish all the time, but Jared Gooden is a guy from hell, literally. I've never seen tougher fighter than him. And I want to say that my hat's off to Jared Gooden for his elite level of toughness, man. I've never seen such a tough fighter, literally never. Jun Park, Brett Tavares. Jun Park won via split decision. Was a close fight though. I had fight starts round 3. But then the main event of the evening literally slammed me. I knew that Royval is a great fighter, and I knew that Royval was going to give Taira a hard time. That's what I was expecting. That's what I was looking forward to. But in round 5, Taira made few critical mistakes after being 2-2. This is Taira's first ever loss. Taira has never lost a single fight, but he needs to learn the hard way. No, his control time was amazing. His ground game is top tier, but his striking isn't for top 15. I mean, let's be honest, but Taira nearly won, but it seems in round 5 his cardio betrayed him. I was scared of this fight if it advances into later rounds. Really, I was scared of that. Because I've never seen Taira fighting for 5 rounds, and yeah, 1 out of 2, 3 misses on picks. Card was excellent. I had better score than I initially expected. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Next week, we're looking to recover. But okay, last 2 weeks I had 3 out of 3, so this week I lost money. But it happens. Was a good card, very fair card to remember. I enjoyed every single second of it. Good night, lads. I need to go reffing today.